We're in the Legendary Studios today, taking a look at the brand new game, Nations and Empires, a Scott Stark game. This is a civilization builder. We'll do a full playthrough today. This is Legendary Tactics. All right, welcome NATO and Cax.
Yes,
for a
welcome
full
to our own studio.
Yes,
indeed. Very
That's
nice.
very excited about this game today.
Yes.
Nations and Empires looks really cool.
That's
Yeah.
right. So thematically, this is a really cool civ builder. We're going to get nations. We're going to be working towards developing economy, science, civic abilities, and of course, military.
Yes.
Love it.
So we have our resident rules guy. He's the one who does all the grunt work.
Yes.
And
Thank you, NATO.
tell us what is
Sure.
the goal of the game? How do you win, and how do you get to that victory?
Okay, so I'll give you a very brief overview. Each of us will get two nations, okay, and they have sort of unique abilities, and we have to use leader cards to lead those nations, and that generates that leader generates one of the currencies of the game. Now we have economy, science, civil. What was it? Not civic rights. What is it?
Civil liberties.
Civil
okay.
liberties. That's it.
That's right.
And military. And so there's also scientists actually that generate the science tokens. So you spend those currencies in different ways to either build buildings or to buy other cards or develop weapons and all sorts of things in an effort to either get your civilization to the point where you have a certain number of
15 points
tokens,
of those.
15 of these, 15 of these, 10 of these.
those.
You just need any combination of two of those.
Now, if I want to win through sheer military force, how do I do
You can
that?
absolutely do that. So you can do that by annexing or even nuking.
Oh
Okay,
boy!
all right. It's a friendly game.
Yes. you can nuke your opponents and wipe them out. So if you have destroyed all the other enemy nations, you win that way as well.
And you
So-
can also annex them, make them part of your economy
can,
too. So you
absolutely.
can get, or you can colonize them, which means you let them have control, but they pay you a tithe essentially
yeah.
in order to be part of your great empire.
Yes. Yes, you have to pay rent.
That's right. Now, we should give you a disclaimer. Scott Stark has written in the rulebook that this uses leaders who have done disgusting acts, deplorable acts. Not all of them are super popular guys, and we've made the decision to include these in the game just as he is for historical accuracy. And also, I mean, they're going to be ridiculous pairings that end up playing out, and we're just using these figures in a positive spirit. We don't intend any harm, but please remove those leaders from the game if you don't feel comfortable using them, or remove nations from the game if there's a reason why you might not want to use one of those nations. I mean, they're from all over the world, so lots of choice here. Cax, can you get us set up here?
Okay, so we are going to start with, speaking of nations, we've got a whole stack of nations here, and we are going to divvy out two per person, as NATO suggested. So we'll go through here, and each of us will reveal our two nations.
Nice. All right.
And
Excellent.
be interesting pairings here, I'm sure.
Okay.
Great.
Well, and now you have a choice here. When you receive your nations, you can choose to place them both into your empire and play with them, or you can ditch a nation and use an economy token to buy one later.
But economy tokens are very valuable.
Yes.
So
Very much
be
so.
sure if you want to ditch it.
yeah.
So that's
Got those.
that's one thing I would mention.
Yeah.
We would suggest that you, because you're only working with two nations at a time, we would suggest that you get to know what your powers are, and don't worry too much about what you don't know, all the other nations. Just worry about the ones
Focus
you have.
on yours.
Yeah, that's right.
100%.
Yeah, with repeated plays, it'll become more familiar. So.
That's right, and part of the replayability of a game is having that depth, so it's not too simple, so there are some complexities here. Now, I get to start with Canada, which is great. If people declare war on me, they're going to lose 2 civil liberty tokens
Yes,
rather
as they
than
should.
1.
As they should.
That's right.
We are peace loving.
If I have the environmentalist trait, then I can produce a science token on my 4th and 5th turns. You'll be using the dice in order to track how long a ruler has been in place. 5
Yes.
turns, and then they age
retire,
out, die.
whatever, something.
Exactly,
Yeah.
lose
Yeah, move
popularity.
along.
Same with buildings, you can track with these dice as well. South Africa is I can permanently convert one structure in South Africa, so a structure will be like a building that produces either economy or civil liberty or whatever military. and it produces 1 economy every 3 turns. If someone uses a targeted strike on the mine, then I can just pop that mine somewhere else and just dig a new hole. So, Kex,
right.
what did you get?
Yeah, so I've got Egypt here, and I may place 2 structures, not including town halls or factories, into Egypt for free. No
That's
cost.
cool.
Easy.
So that one I'm looking for structures. The Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire receives 4 economy tokens whenever it annexes a nation. So I'm probably looking to do some warring, eh, NATO?
Yep, absolutely.
Because I'm looking to annex.
Yes. So annexing is taking over another nation, right?
Right. So we'll be looking to do that in Ottoman and NATO.
Yeah, and I have Japan. Japan has the ability to colonize. That's something that Flash talked about already. And on top of this, anytime you choose to make a leader in Japan with the soldier trait die in battle, then I gain a military token. So I get to replace my military up a little bit there.
Very nice.
The United States has the ability to nuke back, so it's like mutually assured destruction, basically. So
Not funny.
yeah, not funny. No. Normally, if there is a nuke, and if you nuke a nation that has a nuke, then that nation can nuke back on a roll of 3 to 6. But with the U.S., it's 2 to 6. And if the Pentagon is built in the U.S., then chances of nuking back are guaranteed.
Oh, wow.
You can also build the Manhattan Project, and that costs 11 science and 1 economy instead of the usual price to buy a nuke. And the first factory built in the U.S. produces military tokens instead of economy tokens. So
Okay.
There are
build
benefits
some military strength there.
There's benefits to matching your structures to your nation, and there's also benefits to matching your leader to your nation. So we'll see what we can do there. We are also allowed to trade. So once we get our initial hand dealt, and at any point during a player's turn or the opponent's turn, you can make verbal agreements. You can also make written agreements where you actually write it out, sign the document, and face severe penalties if you betray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any
Loyal
of the
friends.
right.
That's
Written documentation.
So each nation starts with, I think, 2 economy tokens, right?
They do, and they also get 2 military tokens. And they also get 1 civil liberties token.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, folks, for
Very
helping out
helpful.
there. That's great.
Yeah. There we go. So it's funny how Canada has the same military strength as the United States.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. It's all about appearances.
Yes.
You know. The fighter jet program here.
Yes. Okay. And we deal out. How many cards do we deal out?
5 cards
5
each.
cards each. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is good. Oh, okay. Now, we also added, we did a few test playthroughs of this just to make sure we got things right.
Okay.
And we found that there were at times players who didn't have leaders from the outset, and that becomes a challenge because without leaders you can't develop economy, without economy you can't develop in the game. So we did a house rule where if you don't get any leaders in the first hand, you can toss those and pick 5 more. Another option you could use is everybody starts with, say, 2 leaders, you choose 1 and throw 1 away.
Yeah.
That would just sort of give you a little bit of strategy early in the game to figure out what you'd like to do. So just to give you a sense, now I'm going to show on camera here one of my cards. You're going to get to see who this is straight off the bat anyway, so it's not really a secret. So I got a really beautiful pairing here of Justin Trudeau, who is actually the Prime Minister of Canada. When I place him in Canada, he will get benefits. Number 1, because he's the environmentalist, which helps with the nation power, but also number 2, because he will get economic bonuses on turns, was it 2 and 5?
1 and 5.
1 and 5.
You get to produce an extra token.
An extra token. So that is a real benefit to have in place. Really happy about that. And so also just on these cards while we're looking at them, I'll get to choose either 1 economy or 1 civil liberty. And at the bottom, each power, or each leader has various powers. So he is the environmentalist. And so that's if I'm spending science, then I will get a return on that science with a particular die roll. And he also is the diplomat, in which case it's cheaper for him to make diplomacy with other nations. So I suppose we better start the game.
Yeah.
We each roll 2 dice.
Okay. 9.
Ooh, 9. It's a solid
7.
roll.
Average.
7.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we'll begin. Well,
Flash is up first.
power play of the game. We're going to start
Oh, wow.
with Justin Trudeau leading Canada. Thank you for that.
Yep.
This is
Got
also
the die here to track how long he will stay in power.
that's right. Now, Darius the Great.
Leading South Africa. Makes total
Leading
sense.
South Africa. Yeah,
Yes.
he's a man out of time.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So we'll get him
Oh,
in play.
you need a civil liberties token there.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll get him in play, and I'll be checking out. So the soldier, I believe that means he gets.
Yeah, he gets.
He counts as an extra token there.
Yeah.
We get the great. What does that say? My
Great
glass-
works.
The
Yeah.
great works. So I think we
Yes.
get to place a
So
structure.
you can play a structure for free once per.
That's right.
Once during his term.
Now, I'm going to actually track this as well because
Yes.
the factory will produce 1 economy token every 5 turns,
Mhm.
and it costs 1 economy token to build. I didn't have to spend that.
Yes.
I am going to spend a bit of money, though, because I need a card.
Okay. Now
And
that he
I'm going to
has
spend
the.
another one for another card. Now, some of these cards might be defense, so if somebody attempts to do something nasty to me,
Won't happen.
then I can prevent that. So that's why I'm buying these cards early on, just to protect myself.
Okay,
Yes.
are you done, Flash?
That is my turn. So
All
let's
right,
move on to
all
your
right.
first
So
one.
I'm going to start. I don't.
Kinda fun.
I can start with buying cards, right?
That's yeah. Yes.
I'm
so
gonna buy
you
a card
Can, yeah. So you can just.
right off the hop here.
No leaders down yet.
Not yet. No, I was just
Contemplating, eh?
Contemplating. I'm gonna buy one more card.
Yeah. I think that's probably something you have to do off the top. Is basically get as many cards in hand as possible, then you know what you're going to do.
Exactly. That's what I sort of thought as a bit of a strategy play there. So we've got some plays to make here. I'm going to play the Roman Empire
Oh,
into Egypt.
Trajan from the Roman Empire.
Yeah, Trajan's coming in.
Romans are taking over Egypt.
And so we'll play one. This is his first year of reign as the Pharaoh.
Yeah, I like
Now,
that.
he gets a great work down, and I believe I can play
Yes.
a factory.
You can pay any structure once.
So I'll play
So
that.
maybe we
factory.
can use these farm markers here. We'll just flip them upside down to show you've used that.
That you've used.
trait.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah.
I've exhausted.
So I'll get that factory in play, and it's
That's
on its
good.
first play here, first year of growth. We're gonna be pumping out pyramids like crazy.
Yes.
Smart.
Down in the
Interesting.
Ottoman Empire, we are going to get Emperor Takuyi.
Palpatine.
Yes.
Interesting.
Tokugawa.
I thought you might
Tokugawa.
try to trade that.
Ieyasu.
And
That's going to be interesting. Leading Japanese.
Tokugawa
Yes.
is very, very angry with,
Yeah.
with Canada right now.
Oh no! No, you
Because he
didn't.
has sent assassin
Oh,
spies.
jeez.
That's unbelievable.
Okay, assassin spies
If
have come.
only I had a counterintelligence card.
Oh, jeez.
Then I could block.
Oh,
Allows you to
ceases the
disregard or
rescue.
cancel out an opponent's targeted strike. Assassination
Yes.
card is on there.
Excellent.
Usurp
Yes.
espionage.
Excellent.
So you know what,
This-
Justin? You are fortunate today.
Yes.
You are going to live
Excellent.
to fight another day.
Excellent.
That's
Okay.
Now, actually, I just wanted to point out one thing I've done here. On Darius's third turn, because he has this golden age,
Yep.
actually on his third, fourth, and fifth turn, I'm going to
Yep.
use a different colored dice from my
Yep,
own
that's good.
in order to remind me that when I hit 3, then I will get whatever
You will trigger the
token
event.
it is, and
Okay.
then I'll adjust it. That'll just be the reminder to check that out. I could do the same here. What turn did you say? On his first turn
First
and
and his last. That
and
one's
his
easy
last.
to remember.
So that one is easy.
Yeah.
I'll put that just as a quick reminder.
Yeah.
But,
Okay,
yeah.
so that is my turn.
Well played, well played.
All right.
Now, just before you get too crazy here,
Yes.
I do want to offer you the potential to trade for Emperor
Ooh.
Meiji, who is responsible for many a Meiji shrine.
Yes. What would be the what are you asking? What price are you asking for here?
Well, I mean, it would cost you to randomly choose from here. It's going to
Yes.
cost you 1, so I'm going to need more than that.
Yes.
He's going to develop economy for you.
Yes.
And he's also the industrialist,
Yes, so
which
he-
I believe means if you get
Factories
factories
that
over.
can go down for free. I
That's
think.
right. So over
Yeah.
time, this guy's going to be massively powerful. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's early. I know you don't have a lot
Yeah,
to
I
spend.
don't
So
have
I'll
a lot
say
to give you.
any 2 tokens I would take, but one of them needs to be economy.
Okay. All right. Okay. How about a military and
Okay.
economy? Fair
I
enough.
will accept
Okay,
that trade.
excellent.
Oh, wow. A trade has been
Non-binding.
made.
I could have taken your money and just not given you
I
the
know.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I would have grabbed my money and wrestled you to the floor. So
that's true. Okay, fair enough.
All right. So I'm going to start off with trying to get.
We're gonna make
underneath
Canada
the-
my highly
thing
defensible because someone's targeting the poor
So
innocent
we're going to put
nation.
Mr. Emperor Meiji here, and he's the economist. I wish I had some factories to put down, but anyway. So I'm going to put him at an interesting historical twist.
Yes.
Yes.
Fidel Castro is now president of the United States.
Oh, the drama.
That was unexpected.
The drama.
In an alternate
That
world,
was
could this have
unexpected.
ever happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very likely not.
Now,
Very likely.
we'll just point out here to the viewer. So he's got a lot of powers
A lot
at the
of
bottom.
traits.
Yes, a lot with fists, skulls,
Well,
and
social
swords,
reform,
shields.
so it gives him a bonus with.
But-
he's a revolutionary as well.
There's a new game mechanic here that we haven't been introduced yet. In the bottom right corner of this box, there's a -1 civil liberty, and appropriately so.
Yes.
So on his third turn, he will need to pay a civil liberty in order to keep for Fidel to continue to run the United States.
I'm gonna have to replace him by then.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he's a
you
temporary
could
hold-in.
swap him
I'm
out.
gonna have to swap him out.
That's a good
He's a
strategic
very
idea.
he's a very short. He's a one-term president, shall we say?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Okay, and I'm gonna buy a card. Let's see what I get here.
Oh yeah, keep it secret.
Keep it safe.
Cactus, do you have any interesting powers here while
I
Nate's...
have to look them up. I have no idea.
Oh, nice. So you've got the double sword.
I have
which
the
is
sword.
extra.
Yeah, I have that one.
I'm gonna-
Diplomats.
I'm gonna build a
True.
military base in.
Oh.
Because you can't declare war in the first couple turns,
Smart.
right?
3 turns.
3 turns. Okay.
Correct.
So we'll use a dice for that
Oh,
as well.
Yeah.
Need-
Otherwise, we would just declare war instantly
Yeah,
and hit
instantly,
people before they have
yeah,
anything,
yeah,
and
that's-
Pass
it
me
would be a
orange
die
die,
roll.
please.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much, because I need to
Nice.
track that on this guy here.
Okay, so I'm going to.
I do like that this game doesn't have a board, that it's all played in the interactions between your country card, your nation card, and your leaders and buildings and
Yeah.
scientists. So it is kind of refreshing to not have a board.
Yes, I'm going to conduct espionage.
Oh,
I'm
who are
going
you
to
looking
choose
at?
you, and I'm going to see every card in your hand.
Is it
To
because
see-
I'm sitting beside you?
yes, basically.
Closer?
I don't
Okay,
know what
well
I'm
let's show what
Okay.
we've got there.
Oh man, I want one of those.
Oh, well,
Ooh,
we might be able to
that's,
work something
yeah,
out.
that could be dangerous. Okay,
Yes.
good to know.
Oh, okay, usurp. That could
Okay.
be dangerous. Are you all finished?
I am all done. Yes.
Okay. Now, help me track what we're doing here. So I'm going to choose one economy,
Yep.
and then this gives me a bonus.
Yes, you can choose one other token. I think you can choose either token. It
Okay.
says one additional token,
I'm going to do more economy.
as long as this leader produces that. So yes, you can buy
Right.
that.
You know
extra
what?
economy.
Actually, let's go safe. Let's
Yeah.
keep so that if you target me with something. Now, on my my 5th turn?
Yes.
That's when the second one will trigger.
Yes.
So I'm going to set that die to that.
Okay.
So I believe that's it for him.
Okay.
Oh, there is something here. If you have the environmentalist trait, you can produce a science token
On the 4th and 5th turn.
4th, 5th.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe we'll
So-
put that as 4th.
Yeah, or
Or,
we could do
oh yeah,
that's-
green dice.
Green,
That's very
yes.
thematic. Okay.
That's right. So 5th is
Yeah.
the money, and yeah,
Okay,
and if you
good.
need green
Yeah.
needs their dice, then great.
Perfect.
So then we'll go to Darius, and I need some money. We'll go economy, and I don't believe he is. Oh, the golden age is on his 3rd turn. Oh yeah, right. So this goes to turn 2.
Yeah.
Turn 2. Turn 2.
Yeah.
And I will actually get. Oh right, I get every 5 turns. So on the 5th turn that triggers.
Yes.
So I'm going to
Ooh.
put a town hall down.
That is good.
Costs 1 civil liberty token to build. Good
But
thing
that gives you.
Once placed, the town hall will produce 1 civil liberty token every 5 turns.
Yeah.
Costs
Nice.
1 civil. I will stick to blue.
Oh, are you going to stick to blue on that?
Just since
Yeah,
that's
I think
my
you could- yeah,
my
that's good.
main. That's more tracking my time, whereas these are tracking events that trigger.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
I believe I better buy some cards because I
Yeah.
don't know what nonsense you're up to.
He's looking very suspicious over there.
Right. I better buy a couple more because this is getting a little suspect. You know what? Let's just burn right down and see what we get. Okay.
Are you done?
I got a big surprise coming for you
Oh!
very soon. Oh wait,
Alright.
wait a second. Ottoman Empire is gonna say, I think I have a leader for you, but I'm the Mongol Empire.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh.
Okay.
If that gives you any hints of what's coming.
Oh,
Yes.
a little Genghis,
Little
perhaps. So Trajan gets, when he takes his economy, which I will take an economy token for him.
Yep.
I get to roll a die because he's a social reformer, and
nice.
and good standing for that. If I roll a 6, which I did not, I would have received a second economy.
Oh, okay.
You can leave that economy because I'm going to draw a card though.
All right.
So I'll draw that card. And then down here with my leader in the Ottoman Empire, he can also draw an economy. And in that case, I'm going to draw another card as well.
All right.
And
Jeez, you got
Stack
quite
it.
a hand
I'm
of
getting some
cards there.
card draw here, yeah. And I believe I have the Golden Age for that one, which is that's on my your leader's third turn, so I'm fine there. And oh, does the factory just moves
No,
ahead?
just turn the
The
dice.
factory just keeps doing its
Flip
thing.
the dice over.
Okay, so that is my turn.
All right,
And
you got
we're
your
gonna-
bonus for that
Yeah, but
matching.
the
Oh
bonus-
no, sorry. What's the other die there for? This one?
That is for when it hits turn 3. I
Oh,
believe.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we're going
so-
to turn 2.
Yeah.
Turn 2, turn 2. And it is your turn, NATO.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So I get an economy here, and I get a. I don't get anything quite there. I'm going to. I probably need cards, so I'm gonna have to take economy there. Okay, so I'm gonna basically at this stage just draw some cards. I need some. All right, and I'm going to. Now the third turn, is that at the beginning of that turn?
Well, it's
Yes,
the
I
3,
believe
yeah.
it'll be the start of the next turn.
Then I lose that civil liberties.
Yes, you will.
Okay, I might have. I'm not sure when I can replace him. If I can replace him instead of taking that hit,
Right.
because I have no way of getting that.
I think if your
sorted.
turn starts, then you need to pay it immediately. In which case, you'll have to replenish that civil. So you might
Yeah.
want to ditch him this turn.
Yeah. No, I have taken the bonus from him, but I mean, yeah, I guess.
Right. Are you in need of a leader, NATO?
I am, yes, actually.
Would you like to arrange a trade of some sort?
Sure.
What are you offering?
I've only got cards to offer at this
Okay.
point.
What would you offer card-wise? Do you,
Well,
do you
would
have
you like-
any like immediate effect cards that you'd be interested in exchanging?
I have an espionage card. So you can spy on the other players.
Lame.
Espionage.
Lame, boring.
I don't want that. Targeted
Targeted
strike
strike?
interests me.
Okay.
That if you would give me targeted strike and I don't know, a scientist.
Okay, I guess so.
NATO,
I gotta
before you do
something.
that, hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
I have
What?
someone
Oh,
that
wait,
might.
there you go.
I have someone that might wet your whistle.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. But would you take a targeted strike and a scientist?
I need
for?
to see what the targeted strike does.
That
because-
basically blows up a structure. It puts you into a state of war, but it blows up a structure.
So, you know, my leader's Genghis Khan, and he's got just about every power
Yeah,
that
just about every
exists.
ability that
Yes,
exists.
He's
Jeez.
pretty good.
He is.
Oh, are you looking for Genghis? Or is Flash getting Genghis down?
I don't know.
I would be
think he
giving this
might.
to you.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
giving it to
You
me.
be getting Genghis?
Yes. So what do you think, Cax?
You're gonna get Genghis?
I don't know, my deal. I'm
Or,
kind of liking
or
the
Flash is gonna get Genghis.
I gotta start reading these powers because there might be some really good
I
stuff
feel like
here.
I'm gonna let you do the trade with Flash.
Okay. Done.
All right. We'll do
So
it.
I can replace him then. I think. There's no penalty to replace the leader, right? Okay.
It didn't explicitly state it.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll say you can just kick him out of
Alright.
power and.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay, Flash.
Okay. Wow.
I'll need the booklet to research some powers here.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Genghis has a lot.
So we're going to go with one of those. Oh, so I have arrived at, this is turn 3 now, right? So something's triggering here. Oh, right, and you need to adjust your things to
I
the
did.
next level. Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah. This is
Okay.
only my second turn.
Oh, wow.
This is the third turn, so there's some war that can happen as well.
So I got economy
So you know.
there.
We are now in a warring
Economy there.
state.
Well,
Okay.
no. After
Um,
this turn, so once I go, then
Can you
wars
just
can happen.
check for me what my power is here
Sure.
that I'm getting
For
on
what?
turn 3?
Conqueror.
I believe it's Conqueror.
Yes.
It could. Oh no, it's Golden Age.
Golden
Sorry.
Age.
Golden Age Crown.
So on the third turn, you receive an extra economy token.
Oh, I will.
If you
take
take
it.
economy,
Fourth
though.
turn,
but
you
have
get
to take
you get an extra civil liberty token.
Oh no!
Okay.
Actually, you just get
And the
that. then.
fifth turn, you get a science token. That's,
That's
pretty
right.
good.
So he's pretty
That's for
powerful.
Golden Age.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's a golden age. It's a little crown.
Yes. Yes.
That
Okay.
one's a really good one.
So I'm going to place a scientist into Canada.
Yeah, nice.
Just really crank it up. And we'll place a scientist into South Africa. And there's no cost associated with these. They come along and they just want to share their learning.
Oh,
Just
the wisdom. Wisdom of the
for the
ages.
sake of it. So there's a 1. And there's no more blue dice. I will...
You borrow from green
Well,
then.
let's have to borrow from... Yeah, we'll go green for that. That's fine.
Okay.
In which case, let's make this one orange.
Okay, you done, Flash?
I believe so.
All right, so on my third turn with my Ottoman leader here, I get an extra economy.
Oh, actually, sorry. I do want to switch just before we go ahead. I'm going to turn this into a mine.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So it
that's
just
good.
increases my production.
Yeah.
There's the mine token. So it was converted into a mine, which produces 1 economy every 3 turns. So now that it is my third turn, would I get 1 immediately, or would that be next turn?
Which of what there? Oh, because of the mine?
Because it's been 3 turns, yeah. Or is it 3
No,
turns after you
Yeah,
implement it?
I think you have to implement the mine and then 3 turns after that, right?
Okay.
So
I would
Yeah.
assume.
So maybe I don't want to do that because I'm just
Yeah.
about to hit 5.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait on that.
That's
Yeah.
a tough call.
What does it say here? Which produces 1 every 3 turns. If someone uses a targeted string.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
I just say we... Thematically, I just put the mine in, so it seems like
Yeah,
it
it
takes
has to be
3
3 turns after
to...
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and why don't we say when this hits 5, I'll get my original... Would you say, or no?
No, I
Or
think
do
if you
just nuke
convert it, it's like you're interrupting the factory production, right?
Right. Okay, I'm gonna
So you
hold
may
off.
want to hold off on
Just
that.
gonna leave
so-
that there until
Yeah.
we... Yeah.
Okay, so I need an economy for Egypt, please, and 2 for the Ottoman Empire.
Ooh.
I also
Okay.
get to roll a die to see if Trajan triggers a second economy, and he does not.
You did the 6.
He did the 6, yeah. Okay, so I've already rotated them all to the third turn. I'm going to draw for 2 cards. I'm going to keep the card draw going here.
Smart.
Try to get some different events and abilities and characters. We'll see what happens. Okay.
All right. So what have you got? Are you done?
Okay, so...
Wow. I'm just reading
So a natural...
here.
I'll explain to you. The natural
Okay, yeah, this
disaster
is the card I just picked up.
is ran.
Oh boy.
So basically,
natural disaster.
everybody rolls a die for each nation, and the 2 lowest nation rolls get hit by a natural disaster, which is not good. You lose.
Yeah, 1 military,
Military
and 2 economy.
an economy, so it's punishing,
Yeah.
and which it would be in
Yes,
in
it would
real
be in real life.
So,
Oh.
However,
but you could
But
hit
it's you
yourself.
too.
You
You
can hit
have
yourself
to hurt
twice,
yourself.
actually.
Yeah, so that could be bad. Are you done your turn?
Yeah, I'm just debating if I want to trigger the
Okay.
natural disaster. I'm going to wait
Okay.
because
All right,
I feel
until
like
you save up a bit of money.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm fine. If you hit me, I'm okay.
Yeah.
If you hit yourself, you're in
I'm
trouble.
in trouble. Yeah, yeah.
So I'm fine if you want to send a tornado loose that
Bring it on.
karma visits you back.
Yes.
All right. So I don't.
Oh, actually, one more thing I am going to do. I'm going to trade out Trajan for a new leader.
Oh,
New
okay.
leader's coming in town here. It's going
Alright.
to be
Oh,
Barack Obama.
Nice.
Barack is coming into town.
he has a lot of powers.
He does. So,
I haven't seen Donald Trump in the game.
oh, I don't know. Well,
Has-
maybe
have you noticed
I
him
haven't
in the
noticed him.
staff?
No, I'll have
No,
to see if
okay.
Trump makes
I'm
an
going
appearance.
to. I'm going to build another military base.
Oh, you are really... He's going for the military victory. He's going to try to nuke you.
Maybe.
Well, I
This-
don't have
it's-
any scientists, so I can't do that.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to buy 1 card here. And oh, interesting. Okay. All right.
Okay, NATO, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, and just before it's your turn, Flash, I just noticed we're gonna do a little mulligan for my my leader. I do have
Yes.
Ramses II, and I noticed I have Egypt, so I'm gonna just do a quick. I
Yeah,
appreciate your
switcheroo.
Oh, yes.
switcheroo,
okay.
guys.
Switcheroo.
Thanks for
Nice.
that.
That's okay.
Asterix.
It's a learning
Asterix
game.
with the win now, right? All right.
Now, the one thing we will say about this game is there's a lot to manage in the game. So
Yes.
I think playing with people who are amenable to, oh, whoops, I forgot my bonus, that will be important for this game.
You gotta have a little patience.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially as you're learning, right?
Yeah.
So, all right,
For
Flash, you're
sure.
on.
Okay, so let's start cranking in whatever we get here. So we're going to get a science for each of these scientists.
Okay.
We're going to get economy over here. I feel like
is he aging out? Oh no, it's blue die.
that's right. So he's going to go to 4 this turn.
Okay. Oh, you're building up. Canada's becoming a superpower.
He's going to go to 3. He's going to go to 2.
And and war is on the table now, by the way.
War is on the table.
Oh, okay. He's going to go to 4. He's going to go to 2. And so he's not quite to that trigger, but this guy is that trigger. So he gets a civil liberty token extra for this power that he's got.
Civil liberty this turn? Okay.
We're not quite
Good.
there.
Yeah.
This guy can get either economy. I feel like economy is pretty critical.
Yeah, you've got a pretty good.
So let's get that going.
I'm looking at mine. I got 3 tokens on each of my things. That's it.
And we're gonna buy.
I'm defending the United States on Genghis Khan's reputation alone.
Okay, interesting. I'll buy another one.
Yeah, fishing. I hear you.
Yeah, need to do that. And you know what? I feel really bad. I'm not going to do this. Well, should I do this? Maybe I should. So I've got a targeted strike card,
Oh boy.
which NATO
boy.
traded to me.
Drop it on them!
Allows you
was
to destroy their
I had no
structure.
choice.
If I'm not currently at war, using this declares war on them.
Oh boy.
If you have 3 targeted strike cards, you may use all 3 to to destroy a nuke someone has just tried to use. So this could block
That's a
nuke
good
potentially.
defensive card.
But what
yeah.
are you're going to be getting every 5 turns. So I could destroy this one, which is almost ready
Yes.
to
Yes.
for you.
But then we're at war, right?
Then we're at war, which means next turn we battle.
So Canada and the United States.
We're going toe to toe,
That's
folks.
right.
You've seen it here first.
You know, I kind of want to get into a fight with
yeah, all right.
It's-
Canada invades the United
you.
States.
Yeah. So I'm going to lay
Sorry,
this
what was
down.
that movie of years ago? The
Pure-
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon.
That's right.
All right.
Purely for the our viewers out there who have wanted since 1812 to see this happen.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now what happens? Can Nate rebut that, or does this?
No, it's basically so that starts war and then
Okay, so I destroy.
It's gone.
Yes.
Blown to smithereens.
So,
Okay.
how do we declare? I guess we
Let's put a black token, a black mark
token,
on you.
Black mark on
each of you
each
there.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Flash, are you done?
Oh boy, am I ever?
We're just starting. Okay.
So, but you can't actually do the attack until 1 turn. You have to wait
Oh.
1 turn. So I get
And
1.
you know what?
turn
Actually,
to build up.
I am going to usurp you
Oh, interesting.
because that allows me to discard Genghis,
Oh,
which
boy.
also discards that extra power that he had. So let me just make sure I'm
Now
doing
I
this right.
wasn't sure if
Oh, replace him from a leader in
You
your
need a leader in your
hand.
hand. You must have a leader to give
That
him.
nation must also remove 1 civil liberty token.
Oh,
jeez.
boy!
I
Oh,
kind
my
of feel like I
gosh.
want to do that.
Do you have a leader to give him?
I do, and I'm also so I'm going to burn Genghis,
Okay.
give you Obasanjo,
Olu. Nice.
Olu Obasanjo, and was
Okay,
there
but-
something else I had to do?
Yeah,
And he
but-
loses
Oh,
a
and you
civil
lose
liberty.
one of those.
Oh.
Yes. Oh,
This could be
wow.
devastating.
Punishing.
You know, you might be out of this game faster than
No,
you
I
think.
think so.
This could be
Wow,
trouble.
that's harsh.
That is harsh.
Okay, so you're done, Flash?
So Canada is going to knock the United States out.
Out of the
Well,
game.
we'll see. The die rolls may not
Yes,
go
we'll
as
see.
planned. But we do want to show people how to do an attack here. So I'm not doing it out of spite or
Yes.
anything.
No.
No,
That's
it's purely,
yeah, sure.
That's
purely for cinematics.
that's just a secondary
It's such a
bonus.
nice
Okay.
Whoever said Canadians were nice?
That's right.
Liars.
Okay, so I've got Ramses the second. I've got Egypt. They're lined up. I believe on my first play with him, I
Yes, you
get
get 2 tokens.
two colonies. So I'm going to
Yeah.
take those 2.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're gonna get that going down here in the Ottoman. I'm gonna get an economy, and I believe he's got the ability that gets the he's the golden age, which gives me a
Oh.
free civil liberties this turn. I believe
Is it how long's he been around?
this is his 4th.
Oh, the 4th. Yes,
Yeah,
the
he's
Golden
turning into
Age.
the 4th age.
You get an extra civil liberties token.
Yeah,
yes.
so this is turn 4.
What do you get on the 5th turn?
On the 5th turn, you get a science.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
Um,
Golden Age is a really
it's
good
amazing.
ability.
It's-
yeah, you
it's
get a lot of
definitely-
flexibility.
So yeah, he's gonna turn 4, and then so those things are all covered, and then I am on to I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy a card here.
Jeez, this is not going to go well.
How many cards are we allowed in hand? Is there a certain limit, or are we
I didn't see a limit.
unlimited?
So?
Unlimited. Okay,
If you've
wonderful.
got the economy, you can be
Yeah,
the
you
wealthiest
can,
man
yeah,
on the block.
yeah, you can
Okay.
buy a
Yeah.
lot of cards with it.
I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna age my characters, and NATO will turn it over to you.
Okay. So yeah. to age my characters, my military base. All right, so I'm going to take a military in preparation for the coming
yes.
war.
I had to do that. You should be forewarned, though, that without civil liberty, you're going to suffer a penalty.
Oh yes. Do I lose military?
Is that at the start of the turn?
No, it's at the end of the turn.
The end of the turn. Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, so you may be in trouble here.
I think I might be.
Not having any civil liberty tokens. In
-2 economy, and if I don't have any economy, then I lose 2 military. So
Right.
right. So
you're in a spiral here.
actually, you know what I'm going to do? Then I'm going to take this is an interesting variation on the play here because I'm helpless as he
Yeah.
against Canada's military.
He's also hopeless, folks.
Oh man.
So
Justin Trudeau is
Trudeau, the warmonger.
He is a warmonger. Just
Right,
be
so
aware.
I'm going to build a fortress
Oh!
in the United
nice.
States fortress.
That is old
He's-
school.
I'm gonna spend
Hunker it
all
down.
my tokens, so I don't care. I don't care what civil liberties and everything. Just let it all
Well,
go.
you're the one who put Fidel Castro in
I
power,
did. I
so
did.
you deserve this.
Now Japan's a peaceful nation. I just get an economy,
Okay, nice.
and I'm going to.
Japan is your main hope for victory here.
All right.
At least you can focus all of your cards now on Japan only.
Yeah. Well,
If I can knock
I
you out.
guess if that's an advantage, I'm going to pay to get another card though. And I'm going to put Stephen Hawking in
Japan.
because I have a feeling the United States is not a very secure
Location right
facility.
Let's look what the fortress does here. So once played in your nation, if an opponent is about to raise or annex your nation, roll a die. If you get a 4, 5, or 6, they cannot raise it this turn. It costs 1 military token and 1 economy token to build.
That's the only defense I have.
Right, so you're just staving off the inevitable.
Staving off the inevitable.
I like it.
So I have no civil liberties, so I lose 2 economy. I have no economy. I lose 2 military and 1 science. I don't have anything. So the United States has descended into chaos
Completely blown up.
because of the war with Canada.
That's right. Okay. So speaking of war,
That is one of the fun things about these games like
It
these.
is.
Is just get these ridiculous situations.
Combinations
Yeah.
and pairings and
any game that gets you laughing.
And like I'm building a fortress. I'm building a castle. This is a castle in the United States. I'm putting all the Americans in there. I'm just gonna,
we're gonna
just
hunker
gonna
down.
hunker down.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Stephen Hawking has fled.
Yeah.
He left the country.
He's like, I'm gonna go work in
I'm going to
Japan.
Japan. I'm out of here.
Can we go to the battle? I just want to see what the die rolls are. How many? Like, do I get an extra bonus by adding 1 more military? Is what I'm wondering.
Oh yes. So if you attack, you roll a single die. So if you have 4 to 6 more than I do, then yes, it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 to attack successfully.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is go internal trade. I can trade up to 3 tokens, so I'm going to go 1,
Ooh, between nations.
Between
Oh,
nations.
that's interesting.
2, 3.
Oh boy.
Cax, may I point out how vulnerable South Africa
Yes,
might
they
be?
are.
Yes, yeah.
As long as
Right.
Canada's fine, that's all. So,
And Trudeau
Okay.
and Darius is out. They're out this turn.
so he'll
Oh,
go.
he's retiring.
They're
is he?
retiring.
He ages
This is
up
their
to
last.
5, so he gets something on 5. That's an extra token,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Jeez, look at
he's
Canada as a
gonna do
powerhouse.
that. This is going to go up to 4. So on his 5th turn, he gets something. He gets a science.
Science
He goes to
token.
3.
Jeez.
This guy
Now-
is going to get. I'm going to go for a military, just to stock up there. We'll go. Oh, this is his 5th turn, so
Yeah.
he gets now. You said science.
Now the science, just so you know, can be traded in. You can trade in 2 for a card, 3 for a civil liberties token, 3 for an economy token. If you get up to 7 of these, then you can buy 4 military tokens.
Oh, okay.
And if you get 15, you can buy a nuke.
Right.
So
You had someone in the Golden Age. On
Okay.
his 5th turn on the Golden Age, does he not receive a bonus?
it gets a science.
A secondary science bonus?
Another
Okay.
science. Yep. Did you get
Okay.
that science?
On which one?
On his 5th turn, he got a bonus. Science.
Yes, I did.
Okay,
get that.
good.
So,
Jeez,
thank you.
look at
Okay, so it's time for war.
All right. So
So how do I
you roll a dice.
I'm the only one who rolls a dice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to 6, you win.
So if I roll a 1, you make a miraculous defense.
Oh, Oh, just about pulled it
Good thing
off.
I moved the token over.
I know,
that
you would
wouldn't have
have
worked.
missed. You would have missed.
Okay, so now what happens now that Canada
Okay.
has defeated the United
So
States
now
in battle?
because I've got the fortress,
Yes,
Everyone's in there.
I can protect
you get to
myself
roll a die.
potentially. Yeah.
you get hunker.
Okay, so if the attack is successful, the defending nation loses 2 military tokens.
Too late.
And the attacking nation loses 1.
1,
All right. And so
And
now
then this is where I attempt my annex.
yeah. So if
yeah.
you
Oh.
defeat so when attacking another nation, if you defeat their final military tokens, so it comes down to this roll as to whether you have
So I
raised me.
I'd like to raise you. I'd like to erase you.
right.
From the
And
I don't want to
so
bother
the
trying
United
to
States
defend
might
it.
be out of the game. 1. It was the
That's
only.
it.
Was it the only roll?
No, I needed a 4, 5, or 6.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Oh, wow.
everyone
It's
died.
gone. Oh, no.
The United States is
It's out, and then there were 5.
boy.
And then there were 5.
Well, at least you can
That's
concentrate
okay. I can
your efforts.
concentrate my efforts on Japan.
That's right. So
Wow.
wow,
Jeez.
that was a huge turn of events.
Wow, what a hit. Okay, he's got to really
And-
focus. He's got to really hunker.
Okay, I need some cards.
Take
'cause
care.
I
Take
think
care, Cax. He's coming after you next.
I know. I am slightly worried here.
This could be not so good if Cax comes after me. Oh wow, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, you got a lot of
let's-
options.
And you've got some leaders that are croaking here, right? Both of them.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're at the start of the
done.
next turn they die,
They're
right?
out. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, because I have now. Are you done? Yes.
you know what? Is there anything else I can do? No, I'm done.
Okay, so this guy turns to turn 5, and I believe he gets the Golden Age ability of a science.
Okay.
Nice.
And then he'll
That's a powerful
take.
one.
I'm gonna keep taking a few economy here,
That's all right.
and
It simplifies my game plan.
It does,
I'm
it does.
Just building up
Here.
Japan at this point.
we will go to economy for Ramses. Get some money going here, and the factory. The factory now
Oh,
produces,
factory
on its
produces.
5th turn in economy.
Oh, nice.
So money is coming my way. So that is good.
Yeah, Cax is quietly building up a
He
little
is.
empire here.
We need
He's
to
got a
really.
lot of-
Maybe we should join forces.
Yeah.
I'm going
shall we?
to.
with my tiny nation here. At least I'm no threat.
Buy
to
a
him, so
card
I get
here.
an opportunity to
Buy
fly
one
under the
card.
radar.
And we will also.
You know what would be comical is if you laid down the natural disaster and Nate lost.
I was
And
thinking
then
of that,
it wiped out Japan.
but the odds just got worse for me and you, actually.
That's true. Yeah, the odds it would have been good last turn.
Yeah.
I am going to play a workers' strike though, and here's the workers' strike.
Oh, interesting.
Discard 1 to 3 economy tokens from one of your nations. If you do so after 3 turns, you will receive civil liberty tokens equal to the amount of economy tokens you discarded.
Oh,
After
wow.
5 turns, you will receive your economy tokens back.
Oh, wow, that's an
So
interesting
these
one.
3 are going to go into.
Well, you better put that on your nation there, just to track it.
Yeah,
right?
they're going to go into
see.
the coffers here.
Do you need a die there to track the turns?
Yeah, please. Yeah. So this is turn 1 here, and red is it's fine. Okay, we'll put those on red. And actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll put the Liberty tokens as well under there, knowing they're coming at turn 3.
Okay, nice.
And
That's an interesting card.
that's not a bad little
You
card
can-
at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So also while I'm at it here.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Must be
I'm
nice.
debating down here and replacing. I
Must
have
be nice to have options.
I have many leaders here that I can throw in quite
I've got a
easily.
plan. I'm working though. I'm going to be working this plan. I've got
Actually,
ideas.
in this, oh no, it had to be from that country because that's where yes, correct. Okay. I'm going to be dropping in a leader here. We're going to put in
a leader.
another leader here to replace because he's out. He's out.
Oh, is he
goes
aged
down
out?
now. He's aged out.
So we got
Ashoka the Great.
nice.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Military economy or civil liberty.
Yeah, that's
in
a nice
India.
flexible
Yep,
leader
he's got some
there.
good flexibility.
That's good.
Yep,
Wow.
yep. So we're going to drop him in for 1 here. And he's a social reformer and a conqueror and environmentalist. Okay.
Oh wow. So
Nice.
that's you get some conserve some science tokens if you.
If I can build them
buy
up.
stuff,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so that is my turn. And we're
cool.
going to age. The factory
Okay.
just goes back to 1 again, I guess.
Yeah, because it's just
It's a
paying
1 to
you
5?
every 5. That's right.
So I get a bonus token because Emperor Mage is still around. I get first science token. All right, and I'm gonna have to buy a card. Let's see what I've got here. Yeah. You know what? I'll spend the card as well. Okay, I'm gonna get a second scientist down.
I think you're only allowed one per nation.
And scientists?
I believe so.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, because otherwise they compete and they have different
Different ideas.
theories.
Different
of-
ideas.
Yeah.
Well, I'll double check
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah, for sure. You
And
double
if
check.
not, then I may have a scientist available for trade.
Nice.
I could use a scientist.
I could use a scientist. For
Do you want
later.
a leader?
No, I need other stuff. Maybe a counter to protect me against you guys.
Oh,
or
that's
something
rather
like that.
valuable.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Okay, are you done, NATO? Are you still?
Yeah, I've got. Yeah. Okay. You know what? If there's anyone with if you have any cool structures, I'd be happy to trade.
I do not.
You have any structures that would be of interest?
No, I've been digging for structures. No luck.
Yeah, no luck, eh? Okay.
Okay.
I have other leaders as well, but okay. Well, I'll just have to wait there.
Okay, so my
Okay.
turn.
Yep.
So unfortunately, Trudeau, he's done his job.
That's why he conquered
Conquered his
the
did it
United
well.
States.
Did it
So
well.
that was effective.
Yes.
That worked out well for him. So he is toast. Darius,
Gonzo.
he is
Oh,
gone.
geez.
Wow, we are just
Big
clearing
leadership.
out.
Yep.
Big leadership.
What a turnover.
Changeover.
Yeah, major shift here.
Big
Who do you
time.
got, Flash? Anyone?
And do I ever? Okay. So we want to go with Cyrus the Great.
to lead Canada.
Canada.
great
That's
Cyrus.
another good one there.
So this guy gets one of those.
And on the third turn, he gets an extra civil liberties.
He
as
gets,
well.
and he has
That's
lots
good.
of options. And
Yeah.
he's also the strategist, which, if you read up on that one,
yes.
it's quite good.
So I'll just put the reminder here for 3.
That's right.
Is there an extra blue? Or are they all? Oh no, there's.
Actually,
Just leave this little reminder here for you.
sorry, you know what? I'm actually going to put him here.
Oh,
And
it's
then-
nice to have another nation.
Oh,
We're
2
gonna-
nations.
we're
It
gonna
is
put
pretty good, eh,
nations.
Flash? I think 2. It's nice.
It's
eh?
amazing. It feels
Could you
so
imagine if you only had
glorious.
1? Oh, jeez. I don't know what I would do.
So because,
Upend the table!
because Canada is such a warlike nation,
Yes.
I'm going to put Mehmed the Conqueror in there.
Of course you will.
Mehmed.
So he's also got the
Oh, and
strategist.
he gets military boost
He's-
as well.
That's right. So he'll get a military
On the
boost.
third turn.
So this guy is not an environmentalist.
In the third turn, he gets some
He's at 1.
extra military.
This guy goes to 1.
Jeez.
What's this one for? Is that reminding me of something happening here?
No, I don't know.
The diplomat, the soldier, the conqueror. What was the conqueror again?
The Conqueror is
Founder.
extra military.
You know what? I can read up on these
Yeah.
on someone else's turn.
Sure, yeah.
So I have to cash in on my. Oh,
Yeah.
my question
You
is.
can annex faster, basically.
Right. Before those guys
And you
retired.
can steal some stuff. when
Before
you
they
attack.
retired, did they collect their bonus?
Only if they match. Oh, your bonus is a card. Remember, when a
Oh,
leader
okay.
ages out,
So-
you get a card.
So he wouldn't have gotten his economy
no,
thing
he
before he died.
does. Yes,
He did.
Oh, I should have got a
because
card
he
from
matches the
Aggie.
nation, right?
Did I have to wait on my leader
Oh,
aging
right.
out
He
to get the
matches, so
card?
he would get an extra
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Oh, so I
Um,
replaced early a turn. I should have waited then.
And
I'm
then-
replacing my leader because he was
Oh,
on
did he
turn
match?
5.
Oh,
Oh, if he matches.
He has to match.
He has to
right?
match.
Ah, yeah,
That's
never
right.
mind. Okay.
So he would have had. He needs money. Okay.
Yeah.
So then on this
But
turn.
but when you retire a leader, when they age out,
You
you
get a
you
card.
get a card.
so I got
Always?
one.
Or
for-
if they match?
When they age out.
Only if they match,
Yes.
though.
No, anytime.
Oh, it did age out, though. The fella down here aged out. He was on turn
Oh, he
his
did? Then
fifth
you
turn.
get
get
an
a
extra card.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right. So okay. Lovely. So we have. This thing is going to reset, right? And so
Yep.
it
If
gets
it's generated its
a token.
economy.
I grab my science, I believe,
Jeez,
and one place
we're-
near the town hall will token every 5 turns. So does that? This is civil liberty, so I think that is
Yeah.
this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, and I already got my science, and everybody else is set. So okay, I'm just gonna
Jeez.
start to look at my next power.
Catch you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go
Jeez,
through here.
Look at it. You two are like the clash of the titans.
One
Look at
on
this.
economy here. I'm going to grab an economy, please, for Egypt. Thank you. And the Golden Age. This is turn
Oh, turn 4, you get a civil liberties.
Civil Liberties. And I believe I missed turn 3. I think he should have gotten a second
Economy.
last turn, yeah, because I didn't pick that up.
Okay.
This one down here, he's on turn 1. He gets an I'm going to go with Civil Liberties down here, actually.
Okay. Grab.
Start trying to get those ones
Just
rolling.
remind me, that's on turn 3. I'll
3,
get the
you
extra
get an
there.
extra,
and on
turn 3,
I'll
you get an
the
extra there. Yeah.
Okay.
Social Reformer. What's the Social Reformer? I think you're right on it right
That
there.
one's a good one
Is
as
it?
well. When you produce either economy or civil liberties, roll a die. If you roll 6, you produce 2.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we'll give that a try right now,
Little
real
bonus
quick,
there.
and it's going to be darn! That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Okay, then we are going to play Data Sabotage on Flash.
Oh,
Ooh.
data sabotage.
on Flash, and
And this one
unfortunately,
is,
he's going to lose some science unless he wants to counter
This
it.
can be used on an opponent's nation. Roll a die. If you roll 1 to 2, that nation must discard 1 science token. If you roll 3, 4, discard 2, and if you roll 5, 6, discard 3 science tokens.
Oh,
So-
we do not care about science in my
Science,
nation.
useless. Okay,
This is
very
punishing.
good.
Yeah.
And it's a
Wow,
4,
it's
so that's
2
2
tokens.
science.
That's where
Which-
are we attacking?
which
Let's go over
nation?
here because I was hoping to get all
Okay.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is happening. I think I'm going to also buy a card. Oops.
Yep.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay, back to Japan.
Back to Japan. Don't worry, it won't be long.
Oh,
So my guy ages out.
Age.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh boy. I don't know if this is. All right. So I'm going to put in the Empress Wu Zetian there, and I'm gonna get a science basically. And I don't think I can do anything.
Is that Stephen
else.
Hawking?
It is.
Yeah, the artwork's nice in this
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they look
I like
great.
it.
The cards are
Yeah,
nice.
they look really good.
Yeah. The tokens
Yeah.
are serviceable. They work well.
Yeah.
And there are complexities on these powers of leaders, but then it's counterbalanced by the scientists who just produce 1 science per turn. So
Yeah.
that's very
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Nato, you still
Uh,
mulling things over?
yeah, I'm gonna take a look at Flash's hand.
Espionage.
Let's see what you got. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, don't show Cax. He did not.
Yeah, so,
play
but I will
this
show
match.
the audience here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, don't even think about
Comment down below. What is it? What is it?
Okay, I guess I'm done.
All right.
Yeah.
Nato, what would you say?
Okay.
Good, bad, or ugly in Flash's hand?
Oh, it's interesting.
Interesting. Okay, that's not helpful.
One, 4. I'm
But,
just going to go so
jeez.
I remember to do all these at once.
Yeah.
We'll just age them all up. 3, he goes to 4.
Yeah.
We'll do our science first for both nations. We'll do that's nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah.
We're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. So now
So
I can choose
choose-
military.
Loading up the military.
Oh, wow.
And we can do
Military again.
And then let's spend a couple of tokens on cards.
Jeez. It's tough to build up the economy because you always want to have more and more more and more
Can I see the book, please?
cards.
Nato?
Yes, of course.
Just need to have a quick
Because
gander
it's
at
'cause you're
economics
always
here.
trying to like generate card draw, so it's kind of
That's right. Yeah. So I
Tough thing.
think that. So I believe yes, I'm going to declare war on Egypt.
Oh boy.
On Egypt.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a turn to.
So that
So
black mark.
Yes, and it's
this
Canada
black mark.
declaring war.
Of course it is. Well, you did it at kind of not a terrible time here because.
I'm hoping your guy ages out and he loses this one.
Yes.
Okay, but he's on his last turn, and so he does get a second bonus.
Oh,
ability,
bonus
so
military.
I'm going to start with taking 2
Oh.
military then. I was actually thinking that anyway.
He's gone.
He ages out. I get a card for him as well because he matched Egypt. Or doesn't, he just aged out.
Yeah, but you also get an extra token, right? Because
Yeah,
you
I
aged-
got
or
that.
because
I got
it's
the
a
second
fifth
military.
turn, but you got that already.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
aged out down here.
Oh, this is going to be.
This guy gets to
getting
you maybe
tense.
bit off
roll
more
here.
than you can chew.
It's possible.
And because I
Now, did you get your extra?
The,
Oh, they would
social
get that
reformer.
next
If I
turn.
roll a
Yeah,
6,
just in time.
That's what I was timing it for.
Just in time.
Ah, man, I cannot roll a 6. All right, so that's not happening.
This is an Egyptian factory here.
Yeah, the Egyptian factory complex.
Alright.
The Egyptian military-industrial complex.
Egypt can actually just build this for free. There's this first structure that it can build for free. So that's good. We're going to die on that. Also, I'm going to install a leader. Park Chung Hee.
Better be good.
It is. He's
Oh,
got another
better be
military
good.
ability
Oh,
here.
it's a military
Nice.
ability.
Let's,
Another
let's
military.
hold on for the audience.
Yeah, whoops.
Yep, so we'll drop a military on him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. He's got the extra power.
Yep, yep. And I think we'll spend $1 on a card.
Okay.
Let's keep the
Excellent.
cards rolling. Oh, and I can actually install it for. Oh, if it does cost it. Oh, I've installed my second one for free, I believe.
Yes.
So I had 2 there.
Well
so.
played.
Okay,
Yes,
this one's
okay.
on. All right, we're
So
good.
that was the end
All
of
right.
your turn.
Oh, what? Just before I do have, because I played Park, I do have. He allows a free factory to go down, so I've
Nice.
got a second factory in play here, which is great.
Jeez.
All right,
Egypt
now
is
NATO,
a powerful nation. Look
we
at
are
that.
on you.
Well, okay.
Because Nate has extra room, we can slide everything over just so you
Yeah,
can.
take a
little
military, I
peek-see
guess,
here.
and a science,
There we go.
and that is my turn, I believe.
That's
Actually,
it.
oh, sorry, I think
While you
I'm-
roll check, I'm going to start aging.
Yes, start aging. Takes so long to age.
Actually, I forgot to age these guys up here. On turn 3.
Okay.
Oh, and when I declared war on you, I should have spent a civil liberty token.
Oh, that's right.
So
yes.
let's do
Yeah,
that.
get that sorted
care
out.
of.
Square it up. Oh, so something's going to happen. Oh, so I get an extra civil liberty here.
And this is ramping up to war.
I get science on each of these. We're going to choose, so because I've hit my target there, I get that. And what's the next turn I get that bonus on? Is it 3 and 5?
Which one?
This one down here? This
Which
plus-
one?
plus
Oh,
one
yeah, it's the third.
military?
It's the third.
Third, and is there one on the 5th turn as well?
No, just the third.
Just the 3rd. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm done with that. So then that gets me that.
Okay.
And then I
building
will
up the military.
Choose another military. And then over here we're going to go military.
Oh boy,
Oh,
And,
battening down the hatches here.
yes.
That's right.
All right, are we doing?
And I
Are
believe...
we doing
Good.
war here?
Oh, this thing now produces something for me.
Oh, did you turn it
because-
into?
Oh,
a
I didn't
mine?
turn it into a mine.
No,
did
I never did.
Did I forget to move that up? I think I did, because I think I should be at 5 by now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn that into a mine. I'll get whatever I get.
Okay, yeah,
It's
that's
one
fair.
economy token.
Yeah.
Now
Now it's a
becomes
mine.
a mine.
So set
So
it
now
to
I
1.
reset it to 1.
Yeah.
And then I believe that is. Oh, in war.
the war.
Of course, yeah.
War.
fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
drop the hammer.
Okay,
All right, now
so
just
one, two,
I do have. Oh wait,
three,
actually,
4.
I'm gonna wait.
5, 6, 7.
7. And you
On
have
4.
5.
Oh,
Five.
5.
So what do you? What does that
so
mean?
that means it's pretty. It's a close.
It's a close battle.
close
It is a
battle.
close battle.
1, 2, 3, 4 is a successful attack.
Okay.
Oh,
One,
okay.
two,
Oh, you got-
three,
I've got
four.
mine.
1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4 is successful.
Yes.
1. So
Yes.
CACs lose 2 military
And I lose
tokens.
1.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I had to.
Unless
it
you have a
cost
card
me.
or something.
No, not useful card.
No. Okay.
Okay, and I am going to declare. Do I have to declare war again?
No, you don't have to. You
No,
can
okay.
choose to. if you
So
want
I'm
to.
actually South Africa is going to declare war.
Oh my gosh.
So let's put these face up. We'll make it the barn doors
Oh boy.
on the Ottoman Empire.
Oh my gosh, you're forcing my hand here into
Yes, I am.
military.
Backstory, I'll be your ally.
Hi.
I'll come to your rescue.
Yeah,
I
right.
could have looked at taking you out, but I felt so
Oh,
bad.
I know you do.
Are you done? Are you done yet? Are you honestly done yet? You're really harping on the. Just quietly working away over here. Build pyramids, man.
Yeah,
Are you good?
I'm finished.
All right, so we're gonna start with let's getting some military pump up here. because I have to.
Yeah,
military down here because I have to.
Yeah, force the hand.
Yeah, and then what we're going to also
On the
do...
plus side, Ottoman Empire has a lot of civil liberties.
We do. Oh, Egypt,
To
I believe Egypt does just.
Oh,
actually,
even
it's our
more
third
civil
turn.
liberties. That's great.
Wow.
This one really just scored
It's
it.
too
Yeah.
bad they're going to be
Yeah, eliminated.
I'll take those civil liberties, thank you.
Yes, I'm sure you
I
would.
guess
But you
I
know what?
could
In the
annex
meantime,
Yes, you could, but it takes.
I think a
time.
natural disaster is hit the
Oh,
board.
natural disaster.
Is that a spiteful natural
This is
disaster?
purely out of spite. Now I'm
So,
at
Nice.
Whoever has the so we roll one die for
For each-
nation.
each nation.
That's right.
The two lowest die rolls will have the corresponding nations hit by the disaster,
There's your 2.
losing 1 military and 2 economy.
There's your 2.
Okay, good.
Ooh, okay.
a little
two
worried
dice.
about
I only need 1.
Okay.
Oh boy. That's not
Canada's
Canada's probably.
Oh no! The two lowest. My 2 survived.
And what's the penalty?
1 military and 2 economy.
Military.
And 2 economy.
2 economy. Oh, that throws a wrench in my plans.
Oh boy.
That does
That
actually
does.
mess up your.
All right, so we are going to stop there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to buy one.
That was a well-timed natural
One card
disaster.
here. All right.
Yeah, that hit really beautifully for you.
All right, done.
You're
Done. Go
okay,
NATO.
NATO. Your streamline move.
Yes, my streamline move is I have to take an economy.
No money
I-
left.
Well, no, otherwise I take a
go.
huge penalty. I get another science, which is great, I guess.
Nice, you're starting to build.
And I think that's all I can do.
Okay, lovely.
Yep.
Let's age up here.
Now you have to take an economy here as
I
well.
have to take an economy. That mess. Oh, so this guy ages out.
Yes.
So he dies. Do I get a card for him aging out?
No, I don't think so.
Color
Just a
here.
leader.
Oh, okay.
But you
he
get a
does
science
get
system.
science before he does that, and then
He's
this
on
guy
three now.
ages out.
Yep.
And then we have
Guess this guy is
goes
aged out as
to,
well.
Cyrus. He would be on 4 then. And
What does the bottom mean again here? If he ages out, he gets a +1 and a -1.
No, on turn 3 you get an extra economy and
I lose civil liberty.
lose a civil liberty.
Okay.
Good thing you have lots
so
of them.
he's taking
Yeah.
that. Unfortunately, I have to
Now
take
that's on the
money.
3rd turn. Did he already
He
hit
just
that?
aged third.
Oh, he just
This will be his
aged
third.
third
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Now I can trade in a bunch of science to develop some
7,
awesome weapon.
7 science
7
for
science.
4 military.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Because the war is
Canada
continuing. Look at this.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm still fighting against Egypt here.
Yes, you have 5, 9 military. Cax, what are you at?
3.
3.
All right, so the war. So that's a difference of more than 4. So, actually, what's the difference? Sorry, 3 to 9. Oh,
6.
it's almost automatic roll. If you had
Oh.
one more military, it would have been automatic.
Yeah, I would have had that. Thanks.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
I know. I'm saving my own
Disasters, that was
bacon.
the
plan.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, got
so
You
it.
lose 1 military.
You
Cax,
lose
you
2.
lose
Still
Oh,
alive.
whittling him down.
And then I also have a war on the Ottoman Empire here.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is 5 to 3.
Okay, so the 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh,
Five.
Missed.
So I lose 2. You
So
lose
if it's
1. Does he lose
unsuccessful,
1?
the defending nation loses 1 and the attacking loses 2.
Yeah.
So
So you lose 1.
Okay, so it goes in
Okay.
reverse.
That's
All right.
And let's see, I'm going to get Tesla down, Fleming down. And that is my turn.
Okay.
yeah, you can actually choose not to attack. Actually, interestingly, if you want, even though
right.
you're at war, you don't have to.
So I am going to continue my attack on Egypt here, and I'm going to continue my attack on the Ottoman. Oh, you're down to 1, eh?
Two here, 2 here.
Oh, 2, right? Okay.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
down to 1.
so I could
no, but your
almost-
war is already in place, right? I think it's.
Right.
I don't know if if you can.
Yeah. You know what?
End
Let's
the
just
war.
keep it going. Ottoman
Yeah.
Empire. I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that token. I should have had one more die roll or one more number, which might have been still the same odds.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you need to be more than 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with I do need a military. Actually, I could lose that military if I lose this battle yet, right?
This is just the leader, so it
Yeah.
it counts as if it's one, but it's not an actual.
Oh, so I
I
one
could kill
there.
you this turn if
No.
you don't take
Yes.
that.
So I need to put a military there, or sorry, military, and I'm going to take an economy down here. And I believe this guy is social reformer, yeah, so he gets to roll.
He's a strategist as well.
Oh my gosh, I forgot, and he's a strategist too.
Oh,
So that should be 2 extra military on each. I think is
yes.
what the strategist
Sorry, can we
does.
just
Forgot.
undo that? So actually,
Sorry.
you lost this war, and
Oh, that's
because
right.
He's a strategist
Oh, okay.
as well.
So I lost the second one?
No,
No,
I
he did.
adjusted it already.
Yeah.
Did you?
You're-
Okay.
yeah,
And this one was a
Oh,
strategist
I already put one on
too,
here, though.
Yes.
But he did
I
already
just
lose.
added one, Nate,
Yeah.
for my turn. So this is what I just added for my turn then.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're good there.
Normal.
Yeah.
It was just the difference was it was a victory for me rather than a loss,
Yeah.
so it was a 1 token
Switch
Yeah.
out.
switcheroo.
Yeah.
Okay. This is turn 5, so he's going to
This
get
has turned
money
violent very
for-
Yeah, I
quickly.
know. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
just this quiet build up, and then bam,
Yeah.
Canada goes. Canada goes.
Bananas. All right,
Yeah.
so speaking of bananas, I'm going to go all in here. We're going to start buying cards like nobody's business.
Oh,
1,
Oh wow.
2,
You may as well.
yeah,
Yeah, see what
As
you
much
can.
defense as you
land
can
in there.
possibly get.
3.
Nice.
Okay, that's helpful. 4,
Oh wow.
5.
Oh my gosh.
He is putting up a
Buying half
valiant
the
defense
deck.
All
here.
right, all right. So
Fine,
I have
the
targeted strike of all of these cards
Oh
here.
boy.
Nice.
Allows you to destroy one nation's structure.
That's just doing it out of spite.
Yeah,
It does cause you to be at war, though.
that's fine. Let's go up to the factory there.
The
Oh,
mine.
the mine.
The mine and the
Nice.
factory.
And
blow
I
it
think
up.
with the mine, you can convert another structure into a mine.
Yeah, it just means you can get a mine back later, right?
Yes.
So, yeah.
So, he
you're
needs
all,
to roll a dice.
No, it's
Oh, it's just
automatic.
done.
Done.
Just
Oh,
blown up.
Mine is
Oh,
destroyed.
South Africa, you got to work on your defenses.
Yeah.
Okay, is it your turn over yet?
Yeah, I think that. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna show the great for.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This
Oh,
guy-
and he gets a military.
He gets a
bonus.
military bonus. That's the only reason I'm doing that, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna
I
matter.
don't think it'll
Yeah.
matter. We're on to NATO.
Oh, great. Okay. So I'm gonna build up my military because
Yeah.
we have to.
Because I'm eyeing you up after his imminent demise.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna matter much either. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
All right, let's.
I guess I
age
could
up.
buy.
Five.
I could trade science for some cards. I guess maybe I'll do that. Actually, sorry, I'm just gonna buy a card with my save.
2. So we'll take our science.
Oh, these guys
We
aged
will
to 3,
take our military over here, of course.
4.
We will. That's not quite to 5
Not
yet.
quite to 5, get it.
Already
One.
got it. We'll take our military here.
3.
And I've already got that. So now we'll launch our war, remembering I'm the strategist, so I get this +2. I think it's an automatic then.
If you have
3,
what?
4, 5,
I'm on 3 here.
6, 7, 8, 9 +2. So
That's
I'm
11.
at
on-
11.
11 on
On-
3.
11 on
8.
3.
Yeah. So if you lead by 7 or more.
Oh, and it's
so
8.
It's automatic.
Automatic. 2
Okay.
gone.
But he's still alive because, or actually, what does it say on? Is it that when he runs out of tokens,
when he runs
that's when he's
out?
done?
Or if you put into the negative, right? That's the trick.
I think it
So-
was right on this next page here, the results.
Yeah. So no, it doesn't say there. So if you if you defeat, if when you attack
Their
another nation, you
final
defeat their
military
final
token.
military tokens, you have successfully defeated
Raise
the
it.
nations.
To the ground!
Is it?
Now, did you wipe out Ottoman
No,
last
not
time?
yet. No,
no,
there's one
I
left.
still have to fight that one this turn.
Oh, okay.
So what happens to Egypt?
How do I raise it?
So raise, you simply discard it.
The whole country?
do I have to roll something though?
No. If
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
country's gone.
Yep.
And that means I don't get any of those tokens, but
No, but
it's out.
so much for Egypt.
Oh, boy.
All that work, all that,
So
all those
violent.
pyramids.
All the factories,
Okay.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a second fight to
Oh,
annihilate
jeez.
Casper.
Oh, no,
I
Could
can't
be-
believe
it
I'm going
could
to
be-
outlast.
This could happen here. This
Great.
could happen. So I have
So
I have a
this
strength
is-
of 2.
5 plus 2 for the strategist.
Yeah.
7.
7 on...
2 is 5. So this is not an automatic.
No.
5? Okay, what am I looking for?
You're looking for... you're ahead by 4 to 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Oh!
Unbelievable.
Survived!
Missed it.
So I lose
Survived
2.
one turn
You
longer.
lose 1.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And
Oh, boy.
I destroyed his final piece.
That's true, actually. It said,
no.
well, it says, yeah, if you if you
Still out. Oh,
defeat
nothing I
their
can
final
do.
military tokens,
Yes. Even in a loss.
raised it.
So I am out. Looks like the
Oh,
Ottomans.
boy.
In a
Well,
foul-
Russian
those
bird.
Canadians.
I'm
Do
so
not trust the
warlike.
Canadians.
That is comical. And since it's still my turn, I'm going to declare war both nations on
Oh,
Japan.
jeez. Well, it's going to cost you 2 civil liberty tokens.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
All right.
Oh, boy.
I don't think you can fight more than one, can you? Like you can. I don't know if you can fight again. Can you?
Next turn, I guess.
Next
I don't
turn?
know.
No,
this,
no,
not
oh,
this turn.
that's right. There's a
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
wait.
That's,
That's
right.
right.
So yeah, both nations are attacking you.
All right. So this is actually going to be a
Sorry,
bit
buddy.
funny.
Oh, that's all right.
Played well. You had a good
I know.
infrastructure.
I didn't build up military enough.
I'm going to build up
No.
my
Yeah,
military.
Yeah. You
Well, I
went
had
all in.
that science burst that really helped me out.
Oh no, I have to take an economy, and you'll see why. This is going to be
Okay,
funny.
this will be
Ready
classic.
for my big power play? Building a fortress.
We've been down this road.
I know this is and I'm trading my science
Okay.
for another card just for something, anything. A scientist, great.
Charles Darwin is down.
I'm going to be getting science next turn.
If you live long enough.
If I live long enough, I got my fortress.
Actually, you know what?
I got my fortress.
You're gonna lose one no matter what for the war. So
Yeah, I know,
you're
but
out.
I have my fortress, so it's a 4 to 6, and if it's 4 to 6, he can't raise me.
Oh.
That's what I tried with the United States.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
It didn't
yeah,
do
yeah.
anything.
Is it a one-time use?
No, it stays
It
there.
stays till you
Unless
till you
you
roll
can take it
badly.
out with a targeted strike, but
Right,
while
right,
it's
right.
here,
It's
I'm
in
just
play.
put all my Japanese people inside a fortress.
Yes.
Oh, that's your guy, right?
They saw what the Americans did. They liked the
Yes,
idea.
they liked
now
it.
they're going to execute it right.
Get my science.
Properly.
2,
Jeez.
3, 4, 5, 6. We're not quite there yet.
Oh, jeez.
I need to get some leaders in play.
Absolutely crushed. Canada, the Canadian South African alliance. Who would have thought?
This is something else.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, really.
What does this one do?
That is. It looks like a thumbs down.
Is it a conquistador?
Oh, it
yeah,
might
it is
be.
a thumbs down.
Yeah, it is incompetent.
Oh no.
With the incompetent trait, anytime your leader produces anything, roll a die. If you
Is,
roll 1 or 2,
is Charles the Mad
the
though,
leader
right?
does not produce anything.
Maybe
for
a
that
little
turn.
bit
I wouldn't put
kooky.
him into play.
No, he doesn't look that good. So this guy is going to go in here to
Ooh,
get
Simon
my
Bolívar.
extra
Military.
military.
Yeah.
Of course.
And as we approach the end, we apologize if we've made any mistakes,
Yes,
missing
yes.
some things here and there. But I think
I think we have the essence.
we had the essence.
we have
of it.
the
I think we've conveyed that,
Yeah,
which is
absolutely.
what today was about. So.
And we'll throw this guy
Oh,
down.
Franklin D. Roosevelt is such a peaceful man. Oh, I guess he was in World War II.
Wow.
That's
so-
true.
No,
Don't know what all
no.
those other powers are. Don't care.
Don't care.
I'm gonna kill ya.
We're going to battle.
Okay. So
Yeah, he's a diplomat. He's. I'm finding the symbols are getting more recognizable
Yes,
now as
yes.
I've played it a little
so
bit.
10 to 1.
Yeah,
That is an automatic.
That's that's automatic.
it's 9.
And in fact,
Does your fortress
when
even
you're
play?
when you're ahead by 10 or more, it actually does 3 damage to the.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If you have 10
Now,
or more
the problem
military.
is here, South Africa was just starting to turn into a warring nation. They don't even get a shot at you.
No.
Oh, but he
So
is
you
the
just-
fortress.
So you eliminate my military, but you have to get past my fortress. I
Right.
defend on a 4, 5, or 6.
So you roll then?
I roll. This is for
Okay,
all the
this
marbles.
is for the game.
Yes, I held
Okay.
right.
Oh, they're safe.
So-
They're safe inside.
I am going to attack with South Africa now.
Okay.
You automatically have to roll NATO.
It's a roll. It's
a
basically
roll.
going to be.
A roll
I
up
should probably
roll.
just concede after this. I just want to see if I can make one last defense.
Pitched attack.
Oh, he did!
Nice.
He did! He
I'm
survived
going
it!
to concede though, because otherwise it's just
gonna drag
it's
on.
not going to get
Through.
better.
Well played,
Well
lads.
played.
Good
Excellent.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
There
this backwards.
Nice.
There you go.
Now, just to conclude, Scott Stark told me, and I asked him when he created this game, what were his influences. One game that this reminds me a lot of is Through the Ages.
Yep.
But he hadn't actually played that game. The one game that he said as a kid he really, really enjoyed was Axis and Allies.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
And
Excellent.
So I guess I had that secret information in my head that
Yeah.
maybe I should consider the war side of this game.
Yes.
Because of the Axis and
Because
Allies
of
piece.
that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
overall, do you want to
Yeah.
give your final thoughts here?
Yeah, I think it's. I took a bit of a hit early on. I think the game is fun but harsh.
Yes, it's
That's-
very harsh.
yeah,
It's
that's
a harsh
it.
teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when Trudeau's running Canada.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were your thoughts?
I really like some of the synergies that are possible in this game, and I think
Yes.
there's some really neat, opportunities.
Yeah.
It's it's getting them though. I think
Yes.
that's
That's
part
right.
of it, right? And then lining that up, making it happen, and and biding your time till it happens. And so that was a first blush.
Flash.
I like the theme. I like that you're playing a nation, you've got the characters, you're playing their powers. The powers reflect sort of tangential realities of how they governed or what they did.
Justin
There's-
Trudeau's warmonger tendencies.
Yeah, I didn't go for the environmentalist side. Let's
No,
just
not-
say that was a little
Yeah.
harsh that way.
No,
So
that's good.
I love the stories that you can create, though, or the yarns
Yes.
that this story, like the narratives that this
Yeah.
game can create. That is fun. That is
Yeah.
very fun.
that's right. Well, thank you for joining us, and remember, get out there.
Get gaming.
And be legendary.